Hey, what's up everyone, and welcome to another reaction video for today. And I had no idea, but they actually released a full-on Atomfall game overview thingy. I'm assuming this is during their Xbox showcase thing that they did. I don't know. Which was way too long for me to stream. I wasn't going to sit here for hours watching that stream, them talk, and then get to games. So I'll just wait until they're out and then watch them after. I hope they do a Doom Dark Ages thing. I don't think it's on the list of things they're going to cover, but I hope they do it. Because it comes out next year. Come on. You got to start showing the game. I mean, come on. It comes out, it's not like it comes out in 2 years. It comes out next year, which it probably will come out late next year, but still. No fuck. Anyway, so this is the game overview for Atomfall. Let's get to it, shall we? We shall. And let's go. 3, 2, 1, play. Because this game looks really cool.
Mixed with folk horror weirdness, all set in a not so idyllic post-war British countryside, and believe it or not, it's based on a true story.
Witness?
Really? Well, here with more on Atomfall, please welcome creative director for Rebellion, Ben Fisher. How you doing, pal?
How you doing?
Welcome to Germany.
It's based on a
Thank
true
you.
story.
First time here, or?
Been here for Gamescom before.
Yeah. But not with a game quite like this, right?
This is the main problem with
like Ben. Actually, you're right, Henry, because this is a huge departure
recording in front of a live not audience, obviously, because they're not watching, but it's just it's very the noise is a little much.
Rebellion's most famous series, let's call it, Sniper Elite. Can you tell us about this sudden change of pace here?
Sure. I mean, it's similar and it's different.
They also have a
different aspects
Sniper
of the
Elite game.
We always value sandbox exploration and giving the player lots of freedom in their objectives.
Definitely Sniper Elite.
This is a survival action game.
Not so much Rogue Warrior.
There's RPG elements, there's skills, there's crafting. The story of the game unfolds as you explore. It's kind of a mystery game, so tonally
very loud in the background.
Like
I'm sure it's even harder. You know what? For this one, I think I'll put the headphones on because it's kind of hard to hear them, and I'm assuming it's gonna be even worse for everybody else. Where's my thing? Oh no! Don't drop! No! Where's my little pluggy thing for my guys? Where's my pluggy thing? Where'd you put it? The fuck is it? This is how we do it. There it is. I got it. Don't worry about it. I need my wireless adapter thing for my headset. Anyway, there you go. You heard it. You heard it? That means we're good to go.
I love the exploration side of it. I mean, from what we just saw of the quick trailer, there's a lot going on. It's not
okay,
just
so yeah, they showed that trailer, then they
trope
showed
that
this
we're
one.
sticking to. There's a lot to unpack, so maybe as we're checking out some gameplay that you brought along that we can experience, we can jump into some of the influences.
I'm actually going to turn it down even more. It's really loud.
Like I said, it's a lot going on in
there.
There, so let's check out some
that should be good.
This gameplay as well.
Alright, cool.
You've got to start off with a post box.
Yeah, so what are these
t-shirt as well.
telephone boxes?
A core feature of
save?
Atomfall, I assume.
It is actually.
Oh.
As you explore the world of Atomfall, you're uncovering a mystery. You're discovering what's happened in this post-apocalyptic quarantine zone in 1950s North America.
Oberyn must die. Not again. Here, guys,
ask you to do things for them, and they might help in return.
That was Oberyn.
And one of the characters that you can interact with is this mystery phone voice. You don't know who they are, you don't know what they want, and you have to choose which characters you trust and don't trust in your exploration.
Kind of like Bosley, Charlie's Angels vibes coming through the phone.
Yeah,
sure.
Yes, exactly.
Oh yeah, that's
like
exactly.
That. That's cool. You know,
sure, that's
speaking
exactly what
about
they're
the
going
story,
for.
and
This guy
Henry,
was
you
something
mentioned it earlier. True story. Like, what is
Surely
that about?
Yes, well,
Surely not.
yeah. It's based on real-world disaster that happened. The first major nuclear disaster in the world was in Winslow plant in Sellafield, so 1957. We wanted to use that as a jumping-off point for a story. So Jason Kingsley, one of the owners and founders of Rebellion, observed that there are lots of games that
I wish the audio was better.
Storytelling, post-atomic disaster storytelling, but none set around this first disaster that's happened in the world. So we took that.
It almost looks like this guy's saying all this.
Point, and then thought, what's a Rebellion kind of interpretation of that kind of?
It almost like is lip syncing pretty well.
Like I say, we value that kind of sandbox exploration and player freedom, and then combine that with the unique Britishness, and that led to the
British.
So it's kind of an alternate history story, and it's a mystery that you uncover what's happened. And as part of the process of building that game world, we looked back at 1950s storytelling. So
I wish this was in 4K.
References like Quatermass series, which is one of the very sci-fi serials. Or
I know that series. I never watched it, but
and things like that. So like UK TV Gold kind of
Quite their mess.
cultural reference points that even if people don't know the reference itself.
I know that name. Was there a movie also? It might have been a series of movies. I've never watched it. I know that name for whatever reason.
They know the influences that came from it. And at the time, there wasn't a clear distinction between like folk horror.
I wish we could hear the game a little bit better. Oh yeah, of course. We gotta have our little patrol.
And those kind of stories. So it's a
Frickin'
blend. It's a
Pato.
natural
Come here,
blend
bitch.
in the storytelling style of the 50s.
And of course, you have to check.
So this is kind of like if they turned that Fallout London mod into a sci-fi version of Fallout, kind of.
Cricket bats in there.
Well, no, I guess it's about the same. There's a nuclear explosion. There's robots going around, which is Fallout.
Good measure. I mean, the combat's pretty crunchy, right? I mean,
Yeah, it looked
this
pretty
is,
crunchy.
like you say, a bit of a departure from Sniper
Two-wheel
Elite, which is
cricket bat.
typically long range, but in here we're getting right up. Even the fact that it's
I missed the Shaun of the Dead fucking 20-year anniversary. Fuck. Just realized
as well.
that.
Like these are conscious
Shaun!
decisions you've made. So why did it feel right for Atomfall to treat it that way?
So in the case of Sniper Elite, you are an elite trained sniper. You know, Carl Fairbairn's like a human sniper.
In this one, you have a
He's-
cricket bat.
He knows exactly how to fire a shot, miles to take out that one guy.
I mean, this
is a
definitely
different
looks
character and a
very different from Sniper Elite.
situation. We wanted it to be a mystery, so there are no signifiers of age, race, or gender for the player character. They're wearing gloves, so you don't know who they are. Their backstory is part of the mystery that you may or may not uncover as you explore. We wanted it to feel more like it was.
So no one's going to address you as a man, woman, or whatever?
Much a war zone as a pub brawl.
What will it say? You there, hero? I guess.
You're
They'll never refer to you as
desperately attempting to survive. There's not much ammo around. The guns are all rusty because everyone's been trapped in this quarantine zone for 5 years.
I like limited supply of ammo in games like this.
You're mixing melee and ranged combat. You can throw your melee weapons. You can kick people to make them stagger back. We wanted you to be constantly, desperately mixing options and
Wait, who
scavenging.
said that? It's like keep your eyes peeled. Was that the guy? Is the guy following you right now?
Desperately for resources. So there's a real kind of tension as you play.
Oh no, it's probably a guy that you can kill in a minute.
Which is very, very tonally different to Carl, who's calm and controlled and reads an entire situation before he decides what to do.
I think we can definitely get on board with the pub crawl.
Yeah.
Good
My
for
entire
research.
playthrough is like it's a scene from Kingsman, basically, and it's
Hell yeah!
feel good. It's gonna feel great.
Hell
Talking
yeah!
about Kyle and that he's an iconic character. What about the characters in Atomfall?
Is he?
Or player characters?
I guess if you're a big fan of Sniper Elite, I guess so. Everybody knows that guy. Is he the same guy that's in the newest Sniper Elite? Because he looked very different. Maybe he's younger or something. I don't know.
Isn't maybe so much of the focus, but are there other people that we're going to meet that are going to be key?
Yeah, so I need to have the right answer that doesn't spoil too many things. But as you explore the game world, different characters will ask you to help uncover the mystery of what happened in the Windscale plant and maybe ask you to do something when you get there. And if you do that for them, they might try and find you a way to escape this quarantine.
This game
zone,
looks
or they
solid.
promise to.
You know, it's making me really want to play right now, and it's not even like the aesthetics or anything. It's just there's something about it. It's reminding me of Metro. It makes me really want to play Metro Exodus, which I still have yet to play.
So as you explore, you've got to decide who you trust. And
Too
who
many
you don't
games,
trust.
bro. I just can't.
Whether you think they're
I think
telling
also
the truth or not.
Stalker is a big reason why I want to play Metro Exodus more so than this. But
Manipulate you, whether you believe the same things as they do. So it's all murky shades of grey. There's no good guys and bad guys, and it's all completely open to the player. So you could theoretically kill every character in the game, and there's still a way to finish the game. You could theoretically play through and kill no one, and there's other routes available to you. So we really pushed hard into giving the player lots of
if that's the
options
case,
and
it's like a faction, I assume, with the face paint. I saw it in the trailer too. So it seems like a lot of work was put into this one. Not that I was expecting them not to put work into their games, but like considering they also have Sniper Elite coming out, like I thought maybe I guess maybe Sniper Elite might have taken a backseat more so, because it was announced in a weird way too. It wasn't like a big announcement when it was announced. Yeah, yesterday.
Rewards for observing and choosing what to do. So there's lots of tropish characters, lots of kind of characters that fit this world of being
Run!
North of England,
Or walk
and also
slowly.
being 1950s, 1960s culturally.
Nice.
Yeah. I like that.
Save
I
your
mean,
ammo.
as a fellow Scot, Ben, really quick, are there any maybe
You only have 2 bullets. I love that, actually. I really like that you have a very limited supply of ammo.
Scottish people in there that we can look forward to meeting?
Oh, this girl be playing Scottish.
I'm sorry.
Spoilers, yeah.
Spoilers.
But what we have done is we've taken
Yo, the fucking Scotsman for Samurai Jackson.
like 1950s
Nice
sci-fi,
throw!
1950s, or
Dumbass.
old-fashioned folk horror type trope characters,
Oh, nice,
and
nice. There you go.
Cold War scientist trope characters, and you'll meet those kinds of people as you explore through the game, and then still decide whether you trust them or not.
Okay.
I really like the even Stalker. Like, you have to scrounge for ammo, but there's a lot. Like, every time they show the game, they have plenty of ammo. This, I love that he only has like 4 shots. One of my favorite things about Last of Us also is like how limited your ammo supply is.
We got pub
Make
brawls,
every shot
we got
count.
crazy characters. They're all living in this open world.
I wish the quality of this was better, because the trailer looked great.
We're experiencing. Can you tell us more about that? I mean, how did you construct it? How big is it as well?
Okay, well, what Rebellion excels at is these deeply packed kind of sandbox maps. So the way that we've structured Atom, you count sandbox maps like the one you can see just now, and you can travel freely between them at any.
Was that in the video? Yeah. Oh wait, no, I just paused.
Sandbox
Was
maps
that in the
like
video, or
one
was
you
that
can
on
see
my
just
end?
now, and you can travel freely.
I think that was on my end. No, it was on my end.
Sandbox maps like the one you can see
Thank
just
God.
now.
I was just like, please don't blue screen.
And you can travel freely between them at any time.
I've been having computer issues.
They're all
lately,
thematically very, very different.
which I feel like I have computer issues and then I don't. Out of nowhere, I guess I fix it somehow, and then I have computer issues and I don't, and it just keeps going back and forth.
And there's loads of interiors and large-scale, story-driven locations that you might uncover, as well as bunkers that are full of loot.
I would like to throw out this is on IGN's thing, so blame them.
What we wanted to do is really lean into that densely packed kind of puzzle box. So I've spent all day watching people play the game, and no 2 playthroughs have been the same. People can approach it all very, very differently, get different experiences.
The metal detectors
as well. So we don't have a kind of quest system. We've got leads that you piece together clues that help you understand.
It's really cool. You got metal detectors.
So we built this puzzle box, the sandbox.
Dude, as a kid, I had a metal detector. Oh my god, I had so much fun with that. Just go to the beach.
Interconnected options for the player, and then we just let them go for it. They might.
I remember my friend had one, and he found a bullet that was unused at one point. It was like, I guess it looked like maybe it was like I don't know. It just looked like a pistol bullet. I don't know anything about it. I remember that, and I was like, fuck, I want to find a bullet.
in a difficult, dangerous place and die, but we signpost very clearly that it's a dangerous place.
An unused bullet is probably not the safest one, though. To have like a used bullet, all right, whatever. What the fuck?
What happens?
That's right. I love a puzzle. I'm buzzing.
Yeah.
We're great at solving them together, to be fair.
Well, we could work on it. I mean, you just said that there'll be leads that players can follow. Tell us a bit about how they're equipped to do so, because we just saw like literally pulling out a metal detector and taking part in that great British tradition of finding some old coins or whatever it could be. But what are the other ways
small coins
we can do that?
Yeah, so you might find a lead that someone's hidden in a box under the ground somewhere. They've a bit of storytelling around it to draw
find a landmine. Oh fuck!
the player in and make them try to understand how it fits to the game world. But there's also characters that you might find in the world. There's friendly characters that you can barter with, and they might sell you.
This game's got good grass too, not as good as Kingdom Come though.
Or if you do.
Oh my god.
You can also have conversations.
All right, maybe it was IGN's
characters,
fault. I feel bad for even saying that. This could have been just a stream issue.
Choose
But it is obvious they recorded this straight from IGN. I did look to see if there was any other reposts of this, like that are in higher quality, maybe like at the actual Rebellion YouTube channel. You know what? Let me check again. I'm gonna check one more time. Maybe it's up now. 'Cause I just checked and it was not there. No, I didn't think so. But I get shot.
Choices, you might get some more information from them. The way that we've approached those is the same kind of
Don't worry about it.
conversation wrong, right? You're not working your way down a list of conversation.
You know what?
topics.
I'm gonna go to GameSpot. GameSpot has been about the same, honestly. But it's when it comes to the quality, at least, not the stuttering. The stuttering's been fine. The quality has been. All right, now it's not even letting me click videos. Oh, good. I hate Firefox so fucking much because I can tell you right now, my internet is not down because I have Google right here. Yep, it's not down. Here, I'll just look on Google Chrome right now. I hate Firefox. I fucking hate it. I don't know why I keep fucking using it. Yep, it's still working here. Let me see. They do not have this gameplay up on their channel. See? I was lying. Anyway, but they do have the Sparking Zero gameplay, so that's cool. Alright, let's go back to this now.
Until they grey out and then moving on to the next one. It works more like a real
I guess we'll just deal with the stuttering.
If you judge their personality wrong and say the wrong thing, they might shut down and stop talking to you.
Okay, that's similar to similar to Kingdom Come also.
A chain of leads that you might otherwise have found something interesting in the
So
game.
it's cool that they're also building this like world. Anyway, when it comes to immersive worlds, it seems like we're getting a lot. Like we got this, we got Kingdom Come, we got Stalker 2. I don't know when we'll get Perfect Dark, but that one I'm very excited about.
So you're always having these
I'm sure there's other ones that I'm missing.
influences and layers that you may even not notice are there.
That sounds so smart.
That
I can't
Dune
wait
game.
to dive into that as well. That's so cool. I understand there's some crafting elements in that as well, and also, you know, metal detect.
Just gonna keep having it.
So the player's desperately trying to survive and finding materials to help them survive.
Yeah.
So even if they find a gun, there might be 3 bullets for the gun. So
Yes, I like that a lot.
they
That's
can
of
find-
the 3 games that I just mentioned, immersive stuff. That's probably this might be my favorite thing so far that I've seen from all 3 games, just all together. Is that how limited the ammo is? I love
materials that let them craft things to help them heal or
that
help
too.
them in combat, so Molotov cocktails and makeshift grenades and things like that. So you find yourself trapped into a corner and you can make these resources that help.
Because finding bullets for your gun, well, is always like there's more bullets. There you go. So having it like be just like in Last of Us or any other like survival game where you don't have too much ammo, like Resident Evil, of course, you know, finding more bullets is like, oh yes,
survive. Like I say, we're trying to make sure that
I'm
you find
definitely
the
playing
sweet
this game.
spot
This
where
game
you
looks
feel
awesome,
kind of desperate as you're trying to survive.
I will say.
We want you to use everything that you find. We've made sure your backpack capacity is quite limited as well, so you're really pushed to make these difficult choices and decide even whether you want to engage in a fight or not.
Oh, no more stutters?
You want to avoid it entirely. You want to choose the right moment and try and take out 5 guys with a Molotov. It's all really, really high stakes.
Why you take out-
but it
that's
makes
my
it very
favorite restaurant
rewarding
place.
when you
fuck you. Ugh.
I was making a horrible decision by going into a restricted
He
area.
just goes back and there's a rib cage on the ground.
Yeah, already seen a rib cage. I mean,
yeah. I mean, so
this is going to go great.
like I mentioned earlier, if you're heading into somewhere difficult or dangerous or scary, we make sure and signpost it. So, you know, if you go into a place like that and then you die, you go, oh, I should have guessed. Yeah, there was a skeleton outside.
Yeah, that one's on me.
Yeah, exactly, yeah.
To be fair, I'm very good at
Yeah, that one's on me.
So we'll see about that.
Sorry, bruv.
And in terms of the player's progression then, so you're making all these decisions, you're making friends with everybody, you're crafting your gear. What about skills, anything like that in the game?
Sure. So there's a range of skills that help reinforce the player's ability to survive in this dangerous world. So there's a chain of skills that are for melee combat, ranged combat. There's sort of durability skills that mean you can take more damage and survive in dangerous areas. And then also abilities that help your overall survival, like disarming traps and things like that. So really we wanted to keep it grounded so that there's always that sense of threat and pressure, but we wanted to give you some advantages. So you might learn a skill that lets you throw a melee weapon, and if it's bladed, it'll stick in targets and things like that.
Sick. I kind of want to play more Dead Island 2 right now. That just made me really want to play
To
Dead Island 2.
help give you that edge over the course of the game.
Nice miss, loser.
As you can see in this location here, they're in a kind of dark and scary interior. So we've got the player's progression, but then there's also a kind of
Could call them ghouls.
game
Actually,
world.
no, aren't they called ferals also when they get to the point when they're a ghoul that they become feral, right? They're just called ferals.
Progression where they're uncovering a mystery, so quite literally they have to push deep into the world and into the underground of the world to find these dark and scary places. And we try and keep it tense the entire way through the game.
I was going to say, because there is the sci-fi element, but there's a bit of horror vibes
Yeah,
I'm
definitely.
getting too. Like,
I'm getting that vibe
so
too, especially with like the
with
limited
us
ammo.
competing with
Like
people maybe on a top
I can't
level.
like now we have like the horror element coming in with these fucking ghouls and stuff just shambling around.
But now we've got into this bunker. There must be some monsters of some kind.
Yeah, just saw a little glimpse
I'm
of something
scared.
scary and
Yeah.
monstrous. And as you push into the mystery, you will find more elements influenced by what happened. But yeah, for sure. I mean, like I said earlier, the storytelling style of the 50s and 60s didn't really have a division between folk horror kind of story that was addressing the Cold War, but in a way that wasn't too political, I guess. So, you know, folk horror stories are about the division between rural and urban. War stories are about fear of the outsiders and others and that sort of thing.
I'm,
And
right
there's
now, my fear is
thematic
it's gonna freeze
resonances
again right
between
now.
all of these different storytelling styles, which make it really easy for us to push
Right
into
now.
these otherworldly horror elements as you push into the mystery.
Nice. That's so sick.
So sick.
We've got quite a,
Is that me?
an atmospheric.
That's so sick.
Have you got a favourite part of the maps that you can share us with?
No.
Again, nothing. I'm really pushing it here, but any
Stop
any
asking
favourite place to
questions.
Maybe have a picnic or anything.
If I start
like that?
talking again, it's gonna freeze
actually,
again.
There is a favourite secret place which I can tell you about a little bit. So, as the player is starting the
freeze
game,
again.
they're given one lead. A person tells them that the
grass.
heart of this mystery is a location called the Interchange. So to begin with, you're trying to find this place.
These guys
As you
remind me of like We Happy Few with the fucking makeup on.
make your way in. It's all unpowered. It's been shut down. It's been quarantined.
Oh,
and you
okay.
push
I was gonna say bonk, but he didn't.
into it.
He didn't
and
bonk
open
him.
it up more
Bonk!
and more, and it's like an unfurling flower as you find all of these leads that are the heart of the
Oh
mystery.
no, you can't pick up bodies. I don't like that. All right.
And the more you find,
You want to go stealthy? That's gonna be annoying that you can't pick up bodies and drag them or whatever.
the more leads there are to find.
Maybe
So
you can after
you end
you
up in this
search
kind of like
No.
snowball effect.
He's just picked up a Cornish pasty.
Oh yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
stunning.
A what?
The mystery.
A Cornish pasta. All right.
He's just picked up a Cornish pasty.
Just one.
Oh yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
stunning.
Yeah. Well, this is pre-Greg's era, I suppose. So we'll take what we can get for now.
That's brilliant.
That's brilliant.
I don't want to know. I don't want to know.
It's really fun for me to see like the contrast between that dank bunker we just came out of, and then like the overworld north of England.
I thought we just lost all audio now.
It's not always this green, so
Sometimes.
sometimes
This video is begging for death. right
Exactly.
now.
I mean, I live in London, and it's just grey all the time. So any green I can get is good. But
It's the late mystery on a good day.
yeah,
Honestly, after this post-apocalyptic thing, it looks better than it does now.
so
Imagine your place sucks so bad that a nuclear apocalypse can happen and it'll look better.
many other types of biomes or environments in the game as well.
Yeah. So
Molly.
one
She looks like a
example would
Molly.
be There's a woodland nearby, but it has more of a kind of spooky folk horror-ish tone. As you get into it, it feels more mysterious and occult. And there's a group of kind of pagans that if you tread wrong, they'll cut your face off with sickles, you know. Or
Oh, yeah,
you
bro.
can find a friendly character who's sort of part of that group
Cut your
and talk
face
your
off
way
with a
into their
sickle.
compound. So we give you all these different options to, you know, for whichever faction there are, ways to befriend them or get in a fight with them.
Barter.
I like that as well. Very good.
Who runs
I mean-
Barter Town?
I think we, especially at Xbox On, are super excited for Atomfall and to check it out and maybe even come across ourselves, because Henry and I and Charlie have actually been scanned into the game, which we're very excited to maybe come across ourselves. Oh, there we are.
Yeah.
There's Henry getting his wee...
Yeah, I have to say it's maybe not the most flattering, methods of doing it, but what are you actually doing to me there? Because I just signed something and agreed to show up dressed as a big baby, and apparently
Aw.
that's for something. But
Yeah, no,
what
this
did
is
you
all
guys
just a
do?
massive scam.
Oh,
Yeah,
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 I thought so. Yeah, thanks. What is it that you guys have to do to get someone scanned into your games? Because the realism is quite impressive.
Sure. So we go through a highly detailed scanning process of every angle
Sorry, my brain hurts right now. The fucking audio is all fucked up.
Of your face and different.
Why did IGN post this?
So we get wrinkle maps and things like that.
What do you mean? I'm perfect.
Of course, yeah. So we didn't bother with the wrinkle.
Great.
So they're all assembled by character artists and rigged so
I
they
just
can
gotta stop
animate.
looking at it.
And then we, in the case of Atomfall, we then put that in a sort of character builder system. That means we can put costumes on the characters. We might grub your face up a bit because
you gonna grub me face up?
5 years without washing machines and soap. And then we just find exactly the right
Soap.
spot for each kind of
Soap
memorable
with Tavish.
face in the game.
I'm definitely looking out for where I am.
No offense, I'm done. Yeah, they're not gonna show you anymore, so we're good. I can't anymore. The fucking audio is all fucked up. The video freezes. Why did IGN post this? Why couldn't they have at least, like, I don't know, maybe cut out the whatever. I mean, I don't, so whatever. Do you think having literally looming over his shoulder like the franchise is giving him the stink eye for cribbing their notes was intentional? Oh, is that happening?
Mystery or not?
Oh yeah, it even does. Fallout 7. And then you have Avowed, which is from the guys that did Outer Worlds, which was a better fucking. And of course, they also did Fallout New Vegas. No, graphics do not look like PS3. You're insane. Yeah, you don't remember PS3. You're insane. Yeah, we have a few too, because the face. That was literally the only reason. Because they have painted faces. Do you think having Fallout, or that kind of reminds me of it? I don't know. I think this game, a bit awkward showing the Fallout logo behind him. Yeah, I'm not even gonna lie, I didn't even notice that until someone brought it up. Watch out, Fallout. Difficult choices that don't matter. Maybe. I don't know. The game looks really fun, so I don't know. People are being fucking assholes about it. But, I don't know. It looks like a PS3 game. First of all, this compression, you have no right to even say that, because you can't fucking, oh, I just went full screen. You cannot tell. Sorry, you cannot. What the fuck did I just do? Okay. You cannot tell with this compression how the game looks. Unless they're that stupid and think that this is what the game looks like, this compressed fucking shit. Watch this trailer. For people that are confused, look at this trailer in 4K. Look how good it looks. Look how good this looks.
Temporary quarantine, they said. It's been bloody years.
It looks really good. I don't know. What the fuck? People just are made to complain. It looks bad. Who gives a fuck? I could go back to PS2 games and think they're awesome still. Who gives a shit what graphics look like anyway? But this game looks good, so what the fuck? Anyway, I wish the showcase of the gameplay was better. But that's it. Bye.